irritated eyes can say things about you that aren't true. They can look worn out, upset, stressed out, even if you're not. Use Visine Extra. It cools, soothes, gets the red out. Look your best with Visine Extra. 1 gram of fat, or 1 gram of fat. 1 gram of fat, or 1 gram of fat. Weight Watchers announces a first. New Smart Ones, the only line of entrees with 1 gram of fat. Luscious chicken mirabella, lavish pasta portofino with an amazing 1 gram of fat. So why eat this when you can indulge in this? New Smart Ones, 1 gram of fat, 1 smart choice.
Teach your children well.
The happiest moments in life are spent in comfortable clothes.
Did slowly go by.
The only kind of clothes Fruit of the Loom makes.
Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh.
Now comfort has a new dress code. Fruit of the Loom.
And know they love.
Clothes for the best of your life.
This is your time. Time for the good taste of Smucker's Apricot Preserves. Jams are naturally fat-free, less than 20 calories per teaspoon. So few calories, so good. With a name like Smucker's, it has to be good.
Be our guest, put our magic to the test. Bring a heart that's full of wonder and let Disney do the rest. Come to our world and be part of our family. Come be our guest.
Good night, Mickey.
The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Call 407-WDisney.
Children. I never thought that AIDS would happen to my family.
Anna is really growing up. Is that lipstick she's wearing? She's talking to David again.
We'll talk later, David, okay? Bye.
I see David's becoming a good friend.
Yeah.
I know you're growing up, and I know your mother has talked to you about the risks out there, about waiting for the right person. Now it's my turn. Do you know?
If you need help talking to your children about AIDS, call for a guide.
He was her devoted father. She was his pride and joy.
I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
But somehow, deep down, she feared him.
I'm going through something so scary I can't talk about it.
And she's just remembered why.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Daddy raped us, Mother. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now she must confront her father to save her family.
Dad's abusing Christy.
You are no longer my daughter!
Joanna Kearns, Not in My Family, Sunday.
Meet Lynn. She's finding out how hard it is.
Be good.
To be a single mother and a cop. Lynn, one of the sirens, coming Wednesday, March 10th.
Dave Thomas is making a new chicken sandwich for his favorite customer, his daughter Wendy. Introducing Wendy's Monterey Ranch Chicken, a whole breast filet topped with cheese, but not just any cheese, Monterey Jack. Then he whipped up her favorite dressing, creamy ranch loaded with bacon. It was so good, he kind of hated to give it away.
Wendy, it's ready. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to eat it myself.
Try Wendy's new Monterey Ranch Chicken Sandwich.
Dad, is it ready yet?
When Ford refined the full-size car, we made its shape more aerodynamic, its V8 engine more powerful, and yet more efficient. We also added to its comfort and even its safety with available anti-lock brakes and dual airbags. But through it all, one thing about the Ford Crown Victoria has remained the same. It's still as quiet as a Rolls-Royce.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
You've just poured the milk on your bowl of Kellogg's Crispits when something keeps you from it. Good thing Crispits has a special shape that stands up to milk. So even if you can't get to it right away, Crispits still stays crispy and great tasting.
They're still crispy.
Kellogg's Crispits, the taste that waits for you.
I say I'm too young for gum disease, but my dentist says I'm at risk. So I got this. The new Colgate Precision Toothbrush. Okay, the bristles look a little strange, but they reach all the different parts of my teeth, like the surface, in between, along the gums, and fight plaque better than the leading toothbrushes. If I'm old enough for gum disease, at least I'm smart enough to help prevent it.
Fighting gum disease takes precision.
Saturday on an all-new commish.
They have David?
Tony's son is kidnapped.
It's David's. This is my son. He's 12 years old.
And becomes the bait in a mobster's dangerous game of revenge.
He's a dead man.
Telly Savalas guests on the commish, Saturday. Matlock, starring Andy Griffith, returns in a moment.
Charges of a tobacco industry cover-up that's lasted 40 years. Until now. See their story go up in smoke. Now, for the first time, top scientists for the tobacco industry break their silence.
A primetime exclusive next.
It's kind of fitting that I represent Citizens Insurance. They've been a Michigan-based company since 1915. So we pretty much grew up together. And I've grown to admire these folks. They've accomplished a lot. They pioneered auto insurance 77 years ago and then added home, boat, and business coverages. Today, Citizens is a leader, financially sound company, a great company. I know. I pretty much watched them grow up.
The new Battle Creek Inn. It's better than ever. We've just finished $1 million facelift, and it shows. From our lobby to our restaurant and lounge to our banquet rooms to all 211 guest rooms, it's a gem. Some things haven't changed. Our friendly and courteous staff is always ready to take care of your every need. Battle Creek Inn, first-rate accommodations at a moderate price. Call or visit us today.
Vicky, tomorrow at 10 on WOTV 41.
We return to Matlock.
Look, the first Eggo waffles you don't put in your toaster. Because these crispy waffles are covered with lots of juicy fruit. See? Eggo fruit top waffles. Plump blueberries, luscious apples, tempting peaches, and whole vine-ripened strawberries. All on a crisp Eggo waffle so extra thick, it's just too much for your toaster. So come on, give your toaster a rest and let your microwave have some fun. Eggo fruit top waffles, they're too big for your toaster and too good to ever let go.
I'm a morning person. I've been away 11 days, and tomorrow I'm going to go to Dallas, Chicago, Detroit.
What makes us all the same is that we're all different. And for all of us individuals, AT&T introduces the I Plan, the first personalized long distance for people with their own friends, their own lives, and their own priorities. I is for simple, like calling plans without complications. People who speak your language, and 139 others. A credit card that also lets you call around the world. The AT&T Universal Card. I is for new ways to be there.
I can see you.
You can do things that used to be impossible from almost anywhere on Earth. Now imagine having your own iPad. I is for individual. Only from AT&T.
It is the first element of creation. Nothing brings it more elegantly or shapes it more beautifully than Andersen windows and patio doors. Come, live in the light of Andersen windows. Come home to Andersen.
Once again, I'm here to prove cats prefer new recipe Whiskas, made with great stuff like USDA-approved beef, over a tempting little treat like myself. But maybe you're saying, I don't think the cat even sees him. All right, then, how do you explain these temptations? I hope you're satisfied. Thank you.
Cats love the real meat taste of Whiskas. Cats would buy Whiskas.
Monday.
Got your gun?
Chowchilla, California.
Keep it down.
The nation was shocked by an unthinkable kidnapping.
Where's our kids?
Everybody shut up!
You remember the crime. Now,
It's been pulled off perfectly.
witness their courage.
We're getting out of here.
Based on the inspirational true story. Julie Harris, Carl Malden. They've taken our children to Chowchilla kidnapping Monday.
With every diet I was on, I couldn't lose weight because I was always hungry. But I lost 9 pounds, and I lost those 9 pounds because I took Dexatrim. Dexatrim just controls your appetite so you're not hungry. The plan was easy. It was wonderful the way the weight came off.
Just one Dexatrim helps control your appetite from morning till bedtime, so you can lose weight without being hungry.
And you just get all these results. And I lost 9 pounds, and I feel great, and it shows.
Clinical studies prove 4 out of 5 people lost weight with Dexatrim.
We could spend all day here.
What if my diarrhea comes back?
You took my Imodium AD caplets.
Imodium AD caplets often work in one dose, unlike the old standby.
Ready?
Before the sun sets?
Imodium AD, the choice for one-dose relief.
More and more people are turning to Imodium AD caplets because Imodium AD relieves diarrhea better than other brands, and it's the first caplet to stop diarrhea, often in one dose. Imodium AD caplets, the original prescription for one-dose relief.
Perspiration's okay when you're playing tennis, but not when you're close.
If a guy smells, it's such a turn-off.
Get a little closer with Arid, the anti-odor antiperspirant that helps keep you extra, extra dry.
Yeah, I trust Arid.
The things we do to control what we eat.
Now you can give in to your craving for snacks the smart way. Introducing Orville Redenbacher Smart Pop. Compared to potato chips, new Smart Pop has 80% less fat and 1/3 fewer calories. So you can eat and eat and eat and not feel the least bit guilty. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Of course. We asked 5-year-olds which is better, 1 pizza or 2 for the same price.
Anybody who buys one of a knucklehead.
Now at Little Caesars, get 2 pizzas with 2 layers of cheese and 2 layers of toppings plus crazy bread for $7.98.
Pizza.
Saturday, the heavyweights come out swinging. First, the big boys of bowling take aim at the PBA crown. Then senior golf's heavy hitters tee off at the Chrysler Cup. And on ABC's Wide World of Sports, if you think these two are the only unbeaten world-class heavyweights around today, you're wrong. Undefeated Michael Moorer, considered by many the hardest puncher in boxing, meets James Bone Crusher Smith live. And pro skiers attack the slopes. It's all Saturday on ABC Sports.
1 week from the night.
You're asking for trouble. Trouble is a two-way street.
It's another classic 2-hour Matlock movie as Ben uncovers a guns for drugs ring and is framed for murder.
The only fingerprints on the murder weapon are yours.
I remember last night.
Bail is set at $250,000.
I'm not John Dillinger.
I'll call the police.
That's him. That's the killer.
A classic 2-hour Matlock movie. Nowhere to turn 1 week from the night.